Okay, we're live now.
Do you feel alive?
No.
Oh.
I smell like whatever that crap is you put on my shoulder. I smell like peppermint, huh? Can you smell that? No?
Yeah.
Whatever that cream was you put on me smells like peppermint.
Hey, you're the one with the bum shoulder, not me.
I know, man.
I'm the only one on here.
No, Randy Deaver's here.
There's one watching.
Hi, Randy Deaver.
Hi, Randy and Mary.
How you guys doing? You're on there, Randy?
I don't have any comments.
No, I mean...
Hey, Makio.
Kio's here.
Early
Okay.
gang. Hashtag early gang.
Tigners are here. Mount Laurel's here.
See anybody?
Did you get my message, Ron?
Donald Silva.
I sent you.
Hey guys.
If you'd write to me, economicrefugeesrv@gmail.com, and either send me a place to send you my number, or you could send me your number. I want to talk to you and find out what you've got, what you're bringing, and so I can start collecting the rest, because I need to get the wiring and the water lines in like pretty quick, because
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Phil.
Because I can't do the insulation till I do that, and I can't really. Those are the first two things I have to do: is the wiring and the water lines. Get all that ran and get all the fittings done, and then I can build the walls for the showers and all that stuff, and then get it all, the spray foam shot in, and then drywall. There's Phil. Did you say hi to Phil?
I did. Yep.
Because Phil's here.
And Amanda.
Jason's here.
And Jason. Hi, Jason.
Hello. Sounds just like Art Carney when he does that.
7 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
On the dot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody's here. It's getting pretty exciting. Who's that?
Kiddos.
Anyway, Rosebud's here.
Hey, Rosebud.
Your gloves
Laurel
friend is here.
Sam?
Yeah.
Sam loves gloves?
Sam's gloves.
Sam's gloves?
Yeah, he would be really disappointed if he knew where my gloves are at.
He would?
They're in my truck, in the truck. Yeah. I don't have them in here. I don't have any gloves in here.
Your gloves friend.
I told you I used to be a professional model. I modeled gloves, so. John Combs is here.
Hey, Yanni. Hey, Patty.
Rosebud's here.
You said that already. She just say hi.
Chris is here. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. We had a very busy week. Busy. I like to stay and watch the live stream because people wearing the disposable gloves, surgical gloves, rubber gloves on the hands just for me while you're live streaming as well.
I don't think so. We need to set him up. What's that guy's name? Booger Glob? What do they call him? What is Snot Devil or something?
Snot Bubbles.
Snot Bubbles. Sam, you need to beat Snot Bubbles.
How's the weather out that way? We had snow a few days ago.
No, it's starting to get colder,
yeah.
Though. Yeah, I still got to finish up the motorhome. I keep kind of.
No, we're gonna do that.
What?
Phoenix, I guess.
No, I'm gonna do. I got to change a fuel filter and service the generator. I'll do that while you're gone in the snow. Well, it's freezing cold.
House is looking nice. Yeah, we're happy with the progress for sure. They really outdid themselves this week. Came together really fast. Well, fast to us comparatively.
I've got clear gloves on.
Campfire time.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
You know what? The guys out here,
Hi,
they've been borrowing our little pit thing to burn stuff, and they they have a little campfire every morning because
Yeah.
it's been cold. So
Thanks, Midwest. We're loving it too.
yeah, it's pretty nice. It's going to be even nicer when all the siding and everything's on, because they're just going to get the whole outside done. He's got to do the exhaust plumbing for the kitchen. That's all he has. The two bathrooms are done. He's got to do the one for the kitchen, washer and the kitchen sink, and then and he's got to run the stacks out when they put the metal roof on. So
what are your plans for the house insulation?
Spraying. My email.
I'm sending it.
Oh, you're putting it on there. Darla's going to put it on here.
Oh my. My autocorrect typed your name Ronald Diva. I fixed it though.
Well, it's dried in right now. They put a membrane on the roof and the walls, but what happens is they have to special order the roof because it's ocean blue, and it's got to be all the right size and everything. So
I messed that up. Try it again.
this is only an hour live. It's economic refugees RV at gmail.com. And if you go back to the you sent on our video today, you sent a comment and I answered back. It's on there too. There's the Tigner down. Oh, good to hear. I started watching the new video and stopped to join this. Yeah, well, you got to go back and see it because it's pretty cool. Then we put a short on the other day, moving the shed out of the area where we built the house, and it's parked now. We have the shed, so we luckily that didn't get to see. Everybody was talking about tearing that down, and I didn't want to tear it down. There's kind of I don't know, a little bit of an attachment to it. So now I've got a shed, and I've got the house, and the house is really awesome. So I'm glad
Bill
that.
was very sentimental.
Yeah, well,
about it.
I like old stuff.
Did you answer Phil's question about the walls in the attic?
What are your plans for house insulation? Is that the one?
Yeah. Did you answer that?
Oh, good for the walls. How about adding?
Attic?
Well, what they'll do is they're going to spray the roof part and the walls will be spray and insulation. And the attic, there's not much attic because we did a cathedral ceiling. So at the biggest part, it's probably about what, maybe a foot and a half.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd really call it cathedral or vaulted. It's just got a pitch.
Well, vaulted is one side, cathedral is two sides. That's what I was told.
Okay.
So it goes like this.
It's not real super high, but
and then the actual roof part is above it.
Yeah.
And then our bedroom is the way it goes down and everything. There's about maybe about that much attic, huh? Because the roof comes down off of that. So
very minimal.
Very little attic, very little underneath because they use such big boards and stuff. So, and there's Scarlett. She's here.
Hey, Scarlett.
And Mark is here. Everybody's here.
And thank you guys for the thumbs up as you're
appreciate
remembering. Are you putting in ceiling fans?
Yeah. We're going to have probably 3 ceiling fans one in the kitchen, one in the dining room, and one in the living room, and then one in each bedroom. So the ones in the kitchen, living room, and dining room, they kind of are going to be hanging. They're going to have to hang down because of the cathedral ceiling. So one of the bedrooms are going to be tucked up.
Hey, Mark, how you feeling?
I ordered lights too. I got right now Amazon has a Black Friday deal on the 6-inch can lights.
They're not cans though.
They're not cans. They're
They're
sealed. They're a sealed unit.
what do they call them?
And you can use them in the showers. You can use them indoors, outdoors. They have a little box, power box, and everything. I got 20. I got 40. I got 2 sets, but there's 20 for $95, and I thought that was a pretty good deal. We were looking at those lights, those same type of thing, and they were like $16 a piece. And I think we got these for $5, and they had 5 stars and a lot of write-ups. So they seem like they're really good, and they're dimmable, and they're like a 60-watt bulb, but they go by looms, but they say it's 60 compared to a 60-watt.
I'm trying to see what they call those things.
Mark had a laser surgery on his eyeball.
Well, I guess you must be feeling well enough to have had that done. Hopefully it heals up real quick.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're just ultra thin LED recessed ceiling lights with a junction box.
Yeah. But you can dim them. A lot of them you can't dim. So
these don't have dimmers. You can change the type of light.
They're usable with dimmers.
Right. You got to buy the dimmer though.
Right.
I was reading that today. I didn't know if you knew that.
Well, you just buy a dimmer switch. But they used to be you couldn't dim them. If you went to dim them, and then when you dimmed them, they wouldn't shut off.
That's like the ones in the house, remember?
Yeah.
That used to drive me nuts. Could never get them to shut off. So that was a good deal, I thought. And I watched the videos on how they install. They install super easy.
Yeah, and they're
really nice.
You squeeze them, you put them up in there, and let them go.
Spring loaded. It's got a heavier spring, and it's got that little box. I know you probably saw all this.
You can mount that on the trusses.
The stud. And it's got the box has a metal. It's a metal case,
right?
Which is
it just plugs into it. Yeah.
And it flips open, so the wires all tuck inside. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. See. I watched the stuff on it.
But you can make it be.
It changes colors.
Yeah,
too?
5 color temperatures.
Oh, okay.
Color temperatures, not colors. It's daylight, cool white, neutral white, warm white, or soft white. Which, thank God. And maybe we'll use different ones in different areas. Only problem with that is you got to set them in the ceiling, like they have to come down and set them on that.
Well, you just pull it out and flip it. Yeah.
Anyway.
We're going to have to get a 12-foot ladder so we can get to the... I don't know. I was telling Dougie, is Dougie D on here? I don't think he's on here. I was telling him that I was going to put 40 of them in the living room. No, that's too bright. Oh, good advice, Ronald. What did Ronald say? Make sure you tell them so they can put extra support for fans.
Yeah.
Bro, if you saw this ceiling...
It's so beefy. But if we need to, they'll do it.
Yeah. It's 3 boards thick.
John said he put... What did you say? I just put 16 lumen bulb in our backyard. 1600 lumen bulb in our backyard lamp. Yeah, I mean, if we need it, we're going to drywall it. Hopefully. Once Bill heals up.
Yeah.
Are the LED elements replaceable? I think if you have to replace it, you're just going to unplug it and stuff another one in it. You know?
But you can use them in the shower and use them everywhere. So, and I'm going to get order a whole bunch of the little boxes that you put the plugs in and boxes for the switches and
like plugs or something.
And I'm going to get a whole bunch of dimmers and Yeah, I'm just gonna buy it, and the wire I'll buy it, and you know probably the 12-2. I'll probably get 200 feet of that, 250 feet of that, and probably 100 feet of the 12-3. So
I put. Did you
and a
read
200 amp service.
Phil's comment? I put in R60 plus blown in last year. Big difference in heating and cooling.
Who said that?
Phil Presnell.
Oh yeah. Where do you say that way up? Oh
yeah, it's up there. There's a new style of electric box for ceiling fans. Okay.
yeah.
Amanda said that. You'll need help with the drywall. That's a lot of work.
Oh, we have Mellow Cat and Two Eggs. They're going to come over and do it while we drink iced tea and sit in our chairs.
Well, our son-in-law.
I can hear. Did you hear that? Mute.
Our son-in-law has the
lift.
The lift, you know, that you put the drywall on and then it cranks up and lifts to the ceiling. So that'll help. I don't know.
And we got the shower pans, and we set them in, and they're that's all correct. That drywall is a bigger deal than you think. I'm going to tell you.
I'm not doubting that it is.
Oh no, we have the experts, Mellow Cat and Two Eggs. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. If it's going to be like this. We're going to give it a try.
Yes.
And if we suck at it, then we're going to pay somebody to do it.
We have to at least try.
We found some flooring too, and it's red oak, and it's 3.5 inches wide. It's like what we have in the motorhome here. It's real wood, and we're going to put that in that.
It's tongue and groove.
It's tongue and groove, but you got to glue it down.
And there's different kinds of wood. There was red oak, and there was.
No, that you can get different kinds, but what we're getting is a red oak.
Yeah.
It's all red oak.
That's what I'm saying, though. You can get different kinds.
Yeah. Not trying to tell you what to do, but you should ask them if they'll put nailers in for the corners, save you the time when you're hanging.
Oh.
Those little metal brackets.
The red oak will be beautiful. We think so too.
Yeah, she has a
drywall. I know John's done a lot of drywall lately.
Well, there's a couple of guys around here that do it, and they don't charge a whole lot. I think they charge $10 an hour. So we may get them. We'll see. That's what Jared was telling me.
Our biggest problem is if our bodies will hold out. So all we can do is give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, then we have to just pay somebody to do it.
Yeah, it's we're going to try to do the showers, but we're going to use big tiles.
Yeah. Yeah, Mellow Cat and Two Eggs taught us that.
And we got the regular fiberglass pans that you set in there, and then you just build down to them. So because they have a non-slip, I'm afraid with the way my leg is getting in the shower on tile. I'm afraid that
their kitchen is old red oak. That's pretty.
Well, it's John. Yeah. Old. Sanding the drywall is not very good for your lungs.
Yeah. Especially your lungs, Mark.
What you do, they have them where you put the sanding blocks on a stick, and you stand way back and you sand it.
Everybody knows that. You still get dust.
No. There's no.
Cedar tongue and groove would look pretty on that ceiling. We've done a lot of that in our. We do have. He has a filter mask for sure, but he's got this, so it doesn't work very well.
Well, I have that mask where it's like, if we get hit with like some kind of a bomb or something.
Oh, Ronald says no, they're extra studs, so you have something to nail to.
For what? for the
drywall.
Well, we got.
They make vacuum attachments, Chris said, for the drywall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of. I don't know how many studs you can get, man. We got a lot of stuff. Especially the ceiling. Every 16 inches, there's 3 2x6s on the rafters. So it's pretty intense. And the floors are 2x12 on 16.
You don't drywall the floor. He's talking about drywall.
Yeah.
The studs in the wall are 16, every 16, right?
Yeah, every 6. Well, even some places more. So all our windows are in now. That's nice. Got 9. The windows are really nice.
Yeah, the windows are real nice.
We have like 3 or 4 different kinds of windows, but luckily each room they match. They're all the same for each room.
We have one that we have to paint, and I'm not sure. Maybe you guys know, but it's they're vinyl windows, and we have to paint the outside of it.
Just one window, and it's a bathroom
tan.
window.
It's tan, and the others are white.
So. We got those 4 windows in Kentucky.
Right.
The guy
for fireworks.
Yeah, the guy wanted some fireworks, and I said, he showed me the windows. I said, yeah, those are nice windows. And I go, well, what do you want? He walks in, and he points at a deal, and they were like like $119.95 or something.
Yeah.
But you get 2 for that price. And so he said, well, I just want one of those. So we gave him that, and it was like $60.
At our employee discount.
Yeah, with our employee discount. So
they are nice windows. They're the kind. I don't know what they call them, but they tilt out.
Double hung.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, you push the things and they come out. But the deal is we got 3 windows from him, and then we got 2 windows from that other place.
Yeah.
And they were all remodel windows. And then we went to another place and we got new construction windows. And the guy doing the house, he goes, I've never used these remodel windows in new construction. And so I go, well, hang on a second. And I whip out and I go on, typed it in on YouTube, and it shows, yeah, here's how you do it. And he goes, oh, okay, no big deal. And they came out really good. Yeah. So the thing is now what they got to do is they got to put the siding on and then put the trim on. The siding is PVC, and he's going to be painting all that. Comes a primer, and then they'll be painting it all. And then after they're done, we got to do that. Go inside and take the little foam thing, go around all the windows and the door jambs and everything. Because we'll be doing the inside, we'll be putting the trim on the inside. And he said, probably be a good idea to put that in there, and just don't spray a lot of it because it expands a lot. So
maybe just shave it down.
Yeah, you got to take like a hacksaw blade or a knife, X-Acto knife or something to cut it. Let's see. He can shave the beard and grow it back. Yeah, okay. Chris disconnected. Please wait while chat disconnected. See, John Combs, I have a RZ mask and a chem mask. The RZ mask is great for dust. And then you'll see what I mean when you start hanging the drywall. And there's nothing backing both sides in the corner. I don't know. Backing both sides in the corner. Well, you know what let me tell you what they do is there's 3 in every corner. There's 3 2x4s. So I don't know if that means anything to you, but I mean, and that's one of the problems of running the water lines is because I got to go through those 3 boards. But they have one
Okay.
way, and then they have two a different way. So I don't know. They might have already. I'm telling you, these guys are very,
good.
very good framers, man. And I mean, they were up on that roof and just blazing there for a while. When Scotty's around, man, they're really hauling butt. They really move out. They do a really good job though. They're all good guys and they do a really good job. And we've
They
enjoyed
do know what
having
they're
them.
doing.
They know
exactly.
what they're doing, and I'm going to try to convince Scotty. I think I got him convinced to do a just kind of like a Q&A with him video. And he said, well, yeah, I guess I could do that. So I think it would be interesting. You guys need to give me some questions to ask him, but it'd be towards after it's done and everything. We'll sit in the house and
Hi, Lance.
we'll talk about it.
Lance from Paw Rump. Thank
There
you.
he is,
Thanks
Paw
for,
Rump.
saying that. Exterior insulation would be good. And are you going to use 4x8 insulation sheets on exterior prior to siding?
Well, it's got a membrane on it.
Midwest said an extra stud in the corner. If you have 3 in the corner, I would bet he has it already for you to nail the corners. Yeah, I don't remember, so we'll have to go out there and check on that.
I can we can film it and put it on the next video.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
we appreciate.
I'm going to insulate
guys.
the inside walls too, because the way we have it set up, I'm sure if you guys watch the videos, you realize that the small bedroom is for our kids and our grandkids, and they have their own bathroom and everything. And we're going to insulate the inside wall on that, so that if they're going to sleep and the adults are out and we're sitting out talking and stuff, they'll be able to go to sleep. And then on the other side, we're going to insulate our bedroom wall, because I'll probably be the first one to go to bed. So I'll be able to go in there and just make it nice and quiet. So it's going to be overly insulated, I promise. Never be able to get in there again once we get it insulated. Someone said after you do that, the ceiling in the attic, then have them blow a couple of feet of insulation in there. But man, I think that's going to be way too much. I don't know. We'll see. I've been kind of warned. You got to have when you use that foam. If you don't do it right, and the house doesn't breathe, then it sweats.
Bill
and it
said,
will
I
destroy.
think the membrane you're talking about is for water and wind protection.
Right. Well, it's just a water barrier is what it is. I call it a membrane. I don't know, but they start at the bottom and they work their way up, and we did that when we did that roof on the outside there when we were going to build that thing ourselves. So exterior insulation would be good. Yeah. You mean on the outside of the building?
The insulation company will tell us what's the best way to go, and that's what we'll do. Since we've never built in this area before, so.
And you know what the best part about building here is? Didn't have to pull any permits. Didn't have to have any inspections. I can build it however I want. So
HVAC, John, we're doing
Mr. Cool
mini split. Mark says you don't need insulation board on the outside if you use a spray foam insulation between the studs.
Don't need what boards?
Insulation boards.
Well, it's already got plywood.
Right.
And then it's got that water barrier. And then it's going to have siding. So it's going to be 3 layers on the outside. Dehumidify the interior. Yeah. Well,
yeah. The last thing we want is mold.
The thing is I was talking to him about doing the floor, insulating the floor, and he said you don't want to do that. And I said, why is that? And he said because that would be overkill and it would cause too much humidity in the house and you'll have problems. He goes, it's gonna. He's putting like 4 or 5 of these little vents in the floor area.
Foundation.
And when it gets cold, they close, and then when it gets warm, they open. And he said that's all you need. He goes, you don't need to worry about insulating the floor because it's all blocked, it's all sealed in. It's going to be have its own little weather underneath the house.
We do have, Scarlett. We do have the vapor barrier. They wrapped it all in that on the outside and on the roof. Ronald, we all got advice now. If he could just get us there to do it.
Yeah, well, I need someone to come over here and tell me how to do this drywall. We got free hookups.
Tell you to show you.
We got free hookups.
They do come in and check it to raise taxes when you're done. No. They will drive by, and I guess from what we understand, they do it like every 3 or 4 or 5 years. So.
Yeah. So they don't, and that's one of the tricks of the trade is you don't put doors and stuff on the roadside. So when they drive by, it's just going to look like a big shed. But we have doors and porches and everything's in the back. So when you come here, you'll come around the back to basically come to what we consider our front door. For one thing, we didn't want to look at the street, you know. And there's a older mobile home across the street. I mean, it doesn't look really that bad, but it's not.
This is our theory on where we live, where we chose to live. Live and let live. It looks janky across the street, but I can do whatever I want over here. Don't bug me, I won't bug you. And we'll just grow a hedge because that's what I see out my kitchen window. Anyway.
Yeah, hey, Charlie and Diane. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. I'm going to be there, and Brad Pennington's here. Hey, Brad.
Hey,
and Diane.
Hey, guys. Welcome.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of people.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. She's going to be gone. She's going to the kids, and I'm going to stay here. Of course, the crew's off this week because it's what they do is they like cook a turkey and they put a drum in their pocket and then they go deer hunting.
Drumstick.
Yeah, drumstick. So they go. I'll tell you what, man. There's been a lot of dead deer along the road too.
You made it. Long time no talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, Doug is my inspector. He watches the video and tells me everything that's wrong.
I cured a hamburger.
But I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get Doug here and have him walk through that house. That sucker is. Yeah. I mean, even at this point, it's pretty quiet in there.
You need to get Drywall Shorty over there to do it. Oh, they added a barn.
Yeah, I think he's going to put in like I think he said he's going to put in either 4 or 5 vents. So it's 960 square feet, but he said that should be more than adequate. And then, like I say, there's a spring on there, and when it starts getting cold, the vent closes, and then when it starts warming back up, it opens up. So
the house is 960 square feet.
What kind of sink are you going to put in your bathroom for your vanity?
Nothing fancy.
Well, some guy was going to cut down a vanity for you. Remember we do have both our vanities.
Yeah.
We have the cabinet. One doesn't
and one
have.
Does not.
And we went to a place to get a vanity on Saturday, but we realized when we got there we didn't know what size it was, so which was not good. Because my brother's given us the vanities, and we're just going to paint them white.
His brother just had a house remodeled.
His house. So we're going to just buy that. We just have to buy one of the tops. So And the guy had some really nice tops there,
there
whether he has the
tomorrow
right
on the way
size.
back.
Yeah.
We'll stop there again.
Are you going to build a 40 by 60 shop too?
No.
No. if I do something, I'm going to build a.
Hey, Ron Daryl.
It'd be 14 by 60.
Welcome, welcome.
Is Ron here?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Oh, up there. Hey, Ron.
We can assist with the installation. Like, hand us hammers and.
Oh, and Scott from RV Bandwagons here.
Hey, Scott.
And I'm gonna have him come over and paint all our windows with Santa on.
Yeah.
Trace here.
Drywall Shorty has a YouTube channel, a woman professional drywall installer and finisher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Who's that?
Drywall Shorty.
Oh, yeah.
Mark said. You'll be. Yeah, Patty, we're adding Mr. Cole's mini split.
Just one. It have 4 different heads. So, and it's actually, say hi to Trey. Trey's here.
Hi, Trey. Hi, Wendy.
It's going to be enough for almost a 3,000 square foot house. So it should be pretty strong. And there's only one bigger one, and I think it's good for like 3,500 square feet. So
Trey says we made the best decision every step.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to join us on that porch.
Yeah, the porch is nice.
Yeah.
We sat out there the other night looking at that beautiful trailer.
Hey, Sticks. Welcome. Mini splits are efficient. That's why we're going. It just seemed like such an easy thing to do too, you know?
What?
Mini splits.
Well, kind of, yeah. It's the thing is I'm gonna have to run I'll have to run a couple lines all the way down the center of the roof to one of them to go all the way to by the front door or the back door, I guess you would call it. And I'm going to aim that towards the front, and I'm going to put one in the kitchen facing towards the back, and then one in each bedroom. So we'll have 4 heads.
Are you going to have a wood heater for backup so you're set? Yes.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 of them.
Does the Mini have a dehumidify mode?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, dehumidifies. It's a heater. It's got where it can run the compressor backwards, and it also has, I think, heat coils too.
Ronald says you definitely want cross ventilation in the crawl space, which we will have, and a vapor barrier on the ground, which we don't.
We don't have that. Yeah.
Talked about it, but we didn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, I mean, that's something we could get Jared to do. Poor Jared. I told him you need to grow a foot taller and put on about 50 pounds so you can't get under there. He goes, I don't care. I like going under there.
One of the guys on the crew that built the house, he's a brother, one of the brothers, and he's not very tall. And
he's a great guy. He is awesome.
But they keep stuffing him under all the attic or the access spaces, and there's just not much room.
I did a video where I was talking to him.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see him, and they had part of the floor.
Wasn't boarded yet.
Well, they took the thing off, and I was shining it down in there, and finally I could just see his hand moving. But that was funny. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I said, don't you get claustrophobic? No, I don't care. That's a good thing, because I'll tell you what, he was under there for a while.
Everyone says, house looking good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been fun.
For the Mini, check its low temp heating. Some only go to 40. There are others that can go as low as -10 or so.
Yeah, this one's. You can, if you go on Facebook, you can see them. I don't know where we're going to get ours from yet. I was thinking we were going to get it from Lowe's, but they've turned out to be kind of knuckleheads. So probably either Home Depot.
Well, they are too.
Actually Amazon sells it too. Amazon sells them. So, and right now,
Black Friday,
if you buy them, you get a 30% discount. So I could actually get the one I want.
Lowe's.
for about $3,500.
John says not Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's is not doing good. They used to be it used to be between Home Depot and Lowe's. You go to Lowe's and they would help you, and you go to Home Depot and they would hide from you. And now they've switched. You go to Lowe's, you can't. They'll say, "Oh, hang on, I'll be right back," and then you never see them again. And then like calling them, you call them and to ask them, so we don't have to drive for 2 hours. Um, they just they just put you on this thing that just runs you around the store, and no one ever answers.
Phil says definitely agree with Ron Sova's comment about the vapor barrier.
Yeah.
On the
what do you just lay it on the dirt, I guess, huh? Amazon is nice if you can buy a warranty on it.
Yeah.
Well, it comes with it.
They usually do offer one anyway.
Well, it comes with a 7-year warranty for free. Yeah.
Hey, Tim Baxley, thank you. Good to see you. Warranties at Home Depot and Lowe's suck. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably get it. Like I say, Amazon, they have.
No Menards.
They have a 7-year. We've been to Menards up in like South Dakota and stuff. And they're beautiful, really nice. But yeah, they have a 7-year warranty on them. So, and it's do it yourself. You run your lines, you mount the plate, and you hook the deal up to the back of the head, and then you hook it up to the machine, and it's going.
Phil says, "Yeah, that'll work. Clear visqueen."
Yeah. Well, I guess you won't get your stuff out there for your garden.
Clear visqueen.
Doesn't have to be clear. It could be any color.
Phil says it has to be clear.
Clear? He didn't say that.
Yeah, he did.
He said queen.
Visqueen. Clear visqueen.
It's a queer visqueen.
John says Menards is in Missouri.
Yeah.
It's still kind of a trek to
go.
Well,
Missouri, that's only 8 hours from here. No, it's actually we have to go to Missouri to get our floor.
Patty said Costco sells them, and our experience with them for warranties is second to none. Yeah, Costco though.
I don't know.
Oh, you can purchase through my account if you need.
What?
Patty said.
Oh, you're gonna buy it for us?
Thanks, Patty.
Cool. I'll tell you what, we'll send that check out to you right after we get it.
Where are you gonna put the doggy door on? Wants to know.
I don't know. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put the doggy fence yet.
Yeah.
That's gonna make a difference. I think in the beginning, I actually found a really cool doggy door. It's actually 3 flappers. So when it closes, it seals up tight.
Yeah, because the one we had in the desert, as soon as that wind would blow, man, it would just
you'd see it come open right up. But the problem with him is I got to put up a pretty good fence because he's been kind of turning into a monkey lately. We've had to go out with him.
Up until like a week or 10 days ago, we would let him out, and he just goes out the door, supposed to. And he was for a while, just go and potty right over here. That's his little area, and then he would come back in and get a treat.
Now he's on the other side of Patty's house.
Our neighbor told us that he was, and I mean, we're talking 2 acres away, so that's not good. And she yelled at him, "You better get home before they beat you."
Yeah. Our neighbors have been real interested in this place. So anyway,
and yes, critters can access the doggy door. When we were in the desert, the neighbor's cat, one morning I got up, it was like nobody was up yet. Our kids were asleep, Bill was asleep. I got up to go turn the coffee on, and I went out in the living room, and our dog, a Boston Terrier, was in this tussle in the middle of the living room floor with an animal that looked just like it, black and white, just over and over and over.
Yeah, it
was Gary's cat. Our next door neighbor's cat came in, and they would just play. But that cat could come in. And next door, she told us that she's been having a possum, a pretty big possum, come into her yard. So don't want that.
We have one of those shock collars, but I don't know if it has a perimeter on it, does it?
It doesn't have a perimeter on it. And when you put the shock collar on him, he won't even go out. He just sits there.
Yeah.
Like you paralyzed him.
Yeah, the thing is the critters around here, everything around here is scared to death of him. I mean, there's dogs around here
You've
that
seen
when
it in
he's
our
not,
videos if you're watching them.
when he they'll come right through here, go right into the house. They've been in the house.
Yeah.
When he's out, they
won't.
go in the field behind us and
Beyond
they walk
the fence.
all the way around, man. They don't want no part of this guy because he chases them. So
Yeah, one's only got 3 legs, though. Tape all seams. Yep.
all seems what on the drywall?
This queen.
Oh, underneath.
I'm not sure.
Well, you're coming here, right, Ron? Aren't you coming here to put that in for me?
Oh, Patty sent this though. See, look at that. Let's show you.
We don't have skunks in Arkansas. What?
Costco.
See, these are single head. Let's see. I need the.
I'm sure they've got more. We can go on there and look.
Where's my phone?
4th generation. WT duckless.
Let me see. Oh, let me see what's going on.
With what?
Whoa, people are watching. You guys are watching our videos today, man. That's cool. Cool.
I was thinking more of the wild type possum, skunk, raccoon, or other. I mean, they're here, so.
No, we don't have those.
So yeah, I mean, they definitely could, but that's part of the reason too why we need to get a fence put up.
The thing would be is.
Was it friendly? She didn't get that close. The possum, you mean? She didn't get that close. I don't know. A friend of mine woke up and had a raccoon sitting on her bed. It came in through the pet door. Yeah. No thanks. That would terrify me. Yes, we do have skunks in Arkansas. Here, kitty, kitty.
Here, send that one to Patty.
Why?
Because that's the one we need. See if she can get one of those.
Oh. Okay.
You want me to do it? I don't have her. There goes my phone. It won't work again now. Let's see. My buddy has a pit. He was going out, going about 2 blocks away. He would go in the doggy door and eat the cat food, then go to sleep on the couch for a couple of. Yeah, well, that sounds like something Mr. Boohead over here would do. The thing would be here. I could probably send it to John.
Possums are pretty tame.
All you got to do is you just click on it, and then you see this right here. You hit share. Okay, see that? See how you do that? And then you put copy it.
We will not be responsible for bubbles in the taping and mudding.
And then,
okay, Jason. I had a close encounter of the skunk kind a few years ago. We agreed not to harass each other. Yeah, we have snakes too, but they'd have to push open those flaps and.
Only in the wood pile do we have snakes.
Yeah, they don't. I don't know. I can't say. But then we also have. I don't know.
There you go, John.
Okay, you know what?
Show Patty that. I send it to you.
No doggy door.
Show Patty what I just sent to you. Yeah, I wouldn't want to run into a skunk, but the thing is at night you just close it off.
Yeah.
So they have a deal that you lock it and nothing can go in and out. And then in the morning, just let them out, I guess. Just have to do that for a while and see if anything comes in. Is that her? No. See if you have that one at Costco. Something just went. What was that?
Probably my hand.
See, there's the one. I don't think you can see that. Can I get the glare off it enough?
Yeah, it's way too glary. Way, way, way too.
Yeah, we turn it down. Let's see if we can see that. That's what I'm looking for right there. You can see the four heads on there. It's got the dehumidifiers. It's got all that stuff. 4-zone, and it's got 3 of the lines are 25 feet, and 1 of the lines is 50 feet, and 3 of them are 9K, and then 1 is 12K. 4-zone, and they have a bigger one, but and they're 2 9s and 2 12s, but I don't think I need that much.
Checked, and their largest is 2. Darn.
Huh?
Patty said she checked, and their largest is 2.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Well,
thanks for checking.
Maybe by the time we get back, because we're going to quartzite, and what's funny is I think we told you guys that when we were trying to, people were trying to call the HR lady, and she wasn't returning their calls and everything else. When we got back, we submitted all the bills like we always do, and they paid everything. But they never called us and said, hey, thanks for going. Never said a word, man. We did a bunch of extra stuff, and we never got nothing, no response at all. So then.
Plus, we also heard that.
Yeah,
from them that was the last year.
That was the last year. We were done.
So we made another plan.
So we were. I was talking with the owner of the fireworks company, and he says, "Man, I need you guys to get me more people." I said, "Well, we ought to do quartzite." He said, "Well, what's that?" And I explained it to him. I said, "We've been doing this for the oil fields," and he goes, "Okay, I would do that." So we got a really good deal with him, and we're going to do it. He's even going to come out and spend the week when we're doing the show and stuff. And so the other day I was outside in the house out there talking with the guys, and all of a sudden my phone rang, and I looked, and it was this lady from the guard company. And I walked outside and I said, "Hey, what's up?" She goes, "I just wondered if you're going to be going to quartzite again this year." And I said, "Yeah, we are." And she goes, "Are you planning on doing gate guard?" I said, "I had no idea you wanted it done." I said, "No, we already got another gig." Oh, okay. So they got someone else. They got some other friend. Oh, is that from Costco too?
It's a different brand.
I want the Mr. Cool.
Sorry.
A lot of these don't heat.
I don't know. I don't know.
Is that hot and cold?
It's a quad zone mini split air conditioner heat pump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is the Mr. Cool has all the really good write-ups, so I don't know.
Chris says Senville is a maker of good heat pumps.
That's
who that was.
Yeah.
My daughter's doggy door has a little thing they clip on the collar. When their dogs go in and out, it opens and closes.
Well, that would be good.
Them. I've heard of those.
Yeah.
Keeps the critters
Well, what
out.
if a raccoon has one of those?
Yeah.
If the raccoon has one of them little clip things on it.
Yeah, Tigner, I don't know where they're going to put us, because I don't know if Guard 1 told them in enough time that they wanted their old booth back. They had a deadline that they needed to get in touch with them.
Well, we're going to be in that center area. We requested that area.
Yeah.
So we'll be right there. I mean, you're always busy. We don't do much when we go.
But you know what? The couple that will be there, you're going to love them.
Yeah, you'll love them.
You are cool. Absolutely going to love them. If they are in that spot.
Well, I think they met them, Jason and Mamie.
Good friends of ours. I don't think so. Unless they met them at the booth, and I don't think they did. But anyway, they're super sweet people. You'll love them. Mr. Cool seems to get good reviews. Yeah. Here's the link. Yeah, Chris, thank you for trying to send that link, but I won't let you in these chats. You can send it to our email, but I think I found it too. I just showed Bill.
Yeah.
I Googled it.
So. the thing with the Mr. Cool is they have a really, really good reputation. So
Carmelo is hogging my chair.
yeah, I'm looking at our water heater. Our water heater is sitting right there on the dash. It's only about like this big, and it produces like a 40-gallon water heater, but continuous. So I'm gonna put that up and
make sure there's no class action suits against whichever one you buy. Scarlett says yes, definitely a good thing to check on. If you like them, use them.
Scarlett, you missed all the fun the other day.
Did you watch our video, the one we put out this morning, Scarlett? Specifically, Scarlett?
That guy, he was kept.
First, let me say we're not at all upset about it. We appreciate that you were looking.
Right.
And it turned out pretty fun.
She sent me a thing, said, "Hey, I found these cabinets and for the kitchen, and they were beautiful.
They were gorgeous."
And it said like $600, you know, and it's like, wow, okay.
You know, if it sounds too good to be true.
So I contacted them, and the lady says, "Oh, my husband's going to call you." So he calls me, and the first guy that calls me, I could not understand one word he said. I said, "I'm sorry, man. I guess we can't do business. I can't understand you." And I hung up. And then all of a sudden, another guy calls back, and he starts talking, and he's like, "Well, I need to get a deposit. I need to get a $400 deposit out of you, and I'll hold it." And I said, "Well, I'm not going to give you a deposit." I said, "I'll tell you what." He goes, "Do you need it delivered?" I said, "Well, that would be nice. How much?" He said, "Well, another $100." I said, "I would do that." He said, "Okay, well, I need $400 deposit." And I said, "Nah." I said, "You know what? You show up here in my driveway with those cabinets, and I'll pay you all the money plus your $100. But I'm not gonna give you." "Well, how about $100?" I mean, he just kept coming down. He was down to $40. And then I said, "Okay, I sent you a deposit." And I took a picture of a $100 bill and sent it to him. Anyway, he goes, why are you messing? Are you playing with me? Are you playing with me?" And Darla and my daughter were talking on the phone, and they were cracking up because they could hear what was going on.
Had him on speaker, so.
And I was just giving him a ration of crap, man.
You know what? You want to mess around like that and be a scammer, then you're gonna get played with.
How come you're messing with my head? How come you're messing with my head? I go, "Because you're a scamming liar."
My daughter goes, "That's like a mouse playing with its prey."
Yeah. No, a cat playing with a mouse.
A cat playing with a prey, yeah.
But anyway, I found that same thing in like 5 different cities for sale.
Yeah.
"Well, we're gonna take it out, you know, as soon as you give us the deposit."
And then Bill told him, he goes, I turned you in for a scammer with Facebook.
I said, I turned you into the police department, and I turned you into Facebook for being a scammer. And all of a sudden, about 10 minutes later, it was all gone.
Yeah, except for it still showed up later in the day and
under a different guy's name.
Yeah, in another state.
Yeah, but they were showing it in Tyler, in Sherwood, Arkansas, in Little Rock, Arkansas, Hot Springs. Yeah. They were showing it all over the place. So, but that's all right. I had fun. At that point, I knew it wasn't going to happen. So I just wanted to waste his time.
It also was a good lesson to us, because you really got to vet these people.
Well, it's like we went and bought that brake controller.
Yeah, that was.
And they were awesome people.
We knew they were golden when we pulled in.
Yeah.
And I had him outside because we took him with us, and I was kind of stretching his legs, and they pulled up, and I heard him go, "Oh, they were Boston," and I knew right away they were good people, because they did too.
Yeah, and he's sick, Gibson.
Yeah.
So everyone pray for Gibson. But yeah, I'm surprised they're not on here. They've been coming on every week.
Exude coolness. Yes, John, you do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Patty can attest to that.
John, you're going to embarrass me in front of my friends here. So
you're so cool. You're like
a cucumber.
I was going to say an ice cube.
I remember how cool he was that day when he leaned against my toolbox. Bam!
Ah, memories. memories.
John probably forgot all about
No
that.
scammers. I gotta duck out early, guys. Have a great week. Okay, Mark.
Well, you're only leaving about 45 seconds early, so.
Thank you for popping in, and I hope your eyes are doing good and that your lungs are doing good. Yes.
Yeah.
That's my job. Ouch.
Yeah, it was. You know what? The thing about it is give me a telephone and a scammer, and I'll mess with them really bad.
I don't know if you guys have seen the YouTube channels out there. They scam scammers. There's this one, and she's a real pretty brunette girl. Long, actually, her hair's black anyway. But she messes around with them, and she talks like she's an old lady, and she just she makes them angry to the point where they hang up on her because she just won't get her act together.
Well, and what was that one guy where he wiped out all their computers?
Yeah.
And they were, please give us back our information on all the people. He goes, no,
give us back our money. That's what they wanted.
Yeah, they got him.
Somehow or other, he was able to get their money out of those accounts.
He went in and they were sitting there watching real time, him just deleting all their files and shutting down all their computers and everything. And they were like, please give us back our files. And there he goes, nope. He goes, you scammed all these people. Now I'm going to be, every time I see you guys out there, I'm going to take everything away from you.
He does.
And he does, yeah. It's pretty cool.
As we wrap this up tonight, want to say, just like Scarlett just said, have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys enjoy lots of turkey and good times with family. And we're thankful for you guys.
Yeah, we are. And type 1 if you're coming to help with the drywall. Well, time to go. Mute. I wouldn't want to do it either. Anyway, guys, you have a good one. We got to go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The Texarkana tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mellow Cat. The Tigner, -1.
Chris says, guys.
Man, I can feel the love in this room. Right?
Oh, hope everyone has a great week and a great Thanksgiving. See you next week. I volunteered John, Patty says. Good night, guys.